God is about to move, this is your last chance. Hear me. Not by accident. Not by coincidence. Your spirit was pulled here. Something inside you has been stirring, shaking, waking, rising. You have felt the atmosphere shifting around your life. You have seen patterns break, relationships fall away, doors close suddenly, and your heart has felt both fear and anticipation at the same time. This is not random. Heaven has been preparing you. The Spirit has been positioning you. And now, the message is being delivered. I speak as a messenger, as one who stands in the light of the Almighty, and I say to you, the time is now. Not tomorrow. Not later. Not someday. Now. The world is changing. The spiritual realm is in motion. A great unfolding has begun. And you, yes, you, are being called to step into alignment, faith, obedience, and awakening. If you are hearing this, your soul already knows this truth: God is about to move in your life. But you must choose your position. You must choose your alignment. You must choose to receive what has been prepared. Pause right here and breathe. Let your spirit listen more deeply than your ears. If you feel something, even a small stirring in your chest, say, "I am ready," in the comments. If you feel a pull stronger than words, comment Amen. If you know you have been waiting for confirmation, comment 777 to align with divine completion. If tears are forming, your spirit is already responding. For this is not entertainment. This is calling. Everything you have gone through, every heartbreak, every loss, every betrayal, every silent battle, every night you cried without understanding why life was so heavy, it was not to destroy you. It was to prepare you. You have been refined. You have been tested. You have been reshaped. You have been emptied, so that now, God can fill you. There is a reason the old had to break. There is a reason certain relationships had to end. There is a reason your plans did not go the way you thought they would. God has been clearing your path, even when you thought your world was falling apart. You were not being abandoned. You were being aligned. Comment 1111 if your spirit understands. This is your moment of awakening. Your moment of decision. Your moment to say, "God, I hear you. I know now. I will not run. I will not hide. I will not ignore your voice anymore. I am yours. I am ready." Say it. Speak it. Declare it. Because the spoken word carries power. You see, heaven is not silent. Heaven has been calling you. Your dreams, your intuition, the sudden thoughts that appear from nowhere, the moments your heart whispers, "Something more is coming," that was not your imagination. That was the Spirit. That was your angel. That was divine guidance. And now, I am here to confirm the message. There is a shift happening in your life. A divine shift. A breakthrough shift. A turning point. But listen closely, not everyone receives this breakthrough. Only those who respond. Only those who step forward. Only those who open their heart and say yes to the call. This is why this message comes with urgency. Because you are standing at a doorway in your destiny. One path leads to the same cycles, same fears, same struggles, same doubts, same pain. The other path leads to alignment, elevation, peace, purpose, and spiritual clarity. God is saying, choose me. Choose obedience. Choose transformation. Choose trust, even when you do not have all the answers. If your heart is beating faster right now, comment 222 to align with divine order. Because listen, God is about to open a door. A door no person can close. A door you have been waiting for. A door that leads to a season of restoration, renewal, and return of what was lost. But before the blessing comes the decision. Do you trust Him? Not when things are easy. Not when the path makes sense. But right now, in the unknown. Your faith is your key. Your obedience is your access. Your surrender is the doorway. Do not let fear hold you. Do not let your past define you. Do not let doubt silence your spirit. For the Spirit of God is moving in your life right now. Even now, angels stand near you. Even now, the atmosphere around you is shifting. Even now, old chains are loosening. Even now, the weight on your heart is lifting. Even now, clarity is forming where confusion once lived. Feel it. Breathe into it. Receive it. If you feel the presence of peace, comment 999, symbol of an ending that makes way for a new beginning. Because the old season is ending. You have outgrown the life you used to live. Your spirit has expanded beyond your past. You are not who you were, even if the world has not yet realized it. You are becoming. You are transforming. You are rising. And heaven sees you. You have cried prayers no one heard. You have carried burdens no one understood. You have fought battles no one saw. And God is saying, I saw you. I was there. I never left. Every tear was counted. Every prayer was heard. Every struggle was witnessed. And now, your story is shifting. But do not mistake this moment. This is not just encouragement. This is instruction. You must release what no longer aligns. You must let go of what God has already removed. You must stop reaching for what He has already separated you from. Your destiny requires space. Your blessing requires readiness. Your calling requires obedience. If you understand, comment, I release what no longer serves my spirit. Say it with intention. Say it with strength. Say it as a declaration to heaven and a dismissal to every chain that once bound you. And now, listen. My beloved child, listen closely to this divine message that comes not by coincidence but by divine timing. You are about to be elevated. Heaven has been whispering your name in sacred places, preparing a shift that the human eye cannot yet see. You have felt the tension in your spirit, the restlessness that tells you something bigger is coming. Shifted from running to waiting. It's because the delay wasn't denial, it was divine preparation. The speed of your journey was reduced so your spirit could catch up to your destiny. This is why plans paused. God needed to rearrange the pieces, to protect you from moving too soon, to guard you from entering rooms where your light would have been dimmed by distraction. He stopped what you thought you needed to show you what you truly needed: alignment, peace, and purpose. This is why relationships faded. Some of the people who once walked beside you could not handle the weight of your next chapter. It's not rejection, it's refinement. God allowed certain hearts to drift away so you could walk lighter, freer, and closer to Him. You prayed for clarity, and sometimes clarity comes in the form of distance. This is why isolation increased. Heaven pulled you into a season of separation so you could rediscover who you are without the noise of others' opinions. You've been asking, why does it feel like I'm alone? But my child, you were never alone, you were in divine company. When you were silent, angels stood beside you. When you felt unseen, heaven was taking notes. You were hidden, not forgotten. You have been in spiritual training. The silence you endured was your preparation. You were learning to hear God without needing a crowd to confirm what He said. You were learning to discern His whisper among 1,000 other voices. You were learning that your value isn't measured by attention but by obedience. Your solitude was your refining. The fire didn't come to destroy you, it came to purify you. Every test, every lonely night, every unanswered prayer was polishing your soul like gold. God was removing the noise so that your faith could speak louder than your fear. Your stillness was your strengthening. You thought nothing was happening, but inside your spirit, new roots were forming. The deeper the stillness, the stronger the foundation. You were being prepared for something so big that only silence could shape it. You have been learning to trust without validation. God taught you how to believe without applause, how to walk in purpose without permission, how to move in faith even when no one understood your direction. You were not walking in circles, you were walking in surrender. And that surrender is what has drawn heaven's favor toward you. You have been learning to walk by faith, not by sight. You stopped needing to see proof before you believed. You stopped waiting for signs before you obeyed. That is the maturity of your spirit. And because of that, heaven is saying, the time is near. Something is about to shift suddenly. It won't be slow or predictable, it will be divine and undeniable. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is not crawling toward you, it's running. The blessing you thought was years away is already forming in unseen realms. The alignment is happening faster than your understanding can process. A door is about to open without human explanation. When it does, your heart will know it's from God because it will carry peace, not pressure. It will feel natural, not forced. It will make sense only in the language of faith. But when it happens, my child, you must step forward without hesitation. This is not the time to shrink back or doubt your readiness. You were made for this. Heaven did not spend all this time preparing you for you to freeze in fear when the miracle comes. Do not question it. The opportunity that comes next is not a coincidence, it's confirmation. You prayed for open doors, and now they're swinging wide. Do not second-guess it. The feeling of nervousness you may have is not doubt, it's destiny stretching you. It's the soul recognizing the magnitude of what's happening. Do not doubt yourself. God chose you for this exact moment, for this exact mission. Others may seem more qualified, but you were chosen because of your heart. Heaven values obedience more than perfection. Because you were made for this. Every setback, every heartbreak, every detour has been working in your favor. Every no you received was leading you toward a greater yes. You were not being punished, you were being prepared. Because heaven prepared you for this. Every prayer, every tear, every sleepless night has been recorded in the divine archives of heaven. Angels have walked beside you in every battle, carrying messages of strength into your spirit. You are heaven's investment, and heaven never loses what it plants. Because your soul already knows its path. Even when your mind feels unsure, your spirit remembers the promise. You've walked this path before, in another time, in another form, your soul knows the way home. And now, as the shift begins, the atmosphere around you will change. You'll start to notice signs, numbers, songs, moments of divine alignment that make you feel like heaven is speaking directly to you. And it is. Every whisper, every nudge, every intuitive pull is part of your elevation. If you are ready to receive what God has prepared, comment right now. I am chosen. I am called. I am ready. Say it aloud. Let it echo in your room, in your chest, in your spirit. Because words carry power, and when you declare them with faith, heaven moves. Write it boldly. Don't be shy about your faith. Don't hide your belief for the comfort of others. Declare it like a warrior who knows victory is already written. Let it echo in your spirit until your fear bows to your purpose. Every time you say, I am ready, the walls of doubt lose their power. Every time you write, I am chosen, the weight of unworthiness breaks. For the movement of God is near. You are not waiting for something far away, it's already unfolding around you. What looks like nothing is actually everything being rearranged. The shift is already in motion, beloved one. Even as you read these words, the air around you is changing. The unseen realms are aligning in your favor. Heaven has whispered your name again into the winds of destiny, and everything that once felt delayed, denied, or dismantled is now being rewritten with divine precision. You are not where you were before. Your spirit has entered a sacred synchronization with God's plan. From this moment forward, you will begin to notice how things start falling into place effortlessly. Conversations will carry hidden meaning. Encounters will feel divine. What once felt like coincidence will reveal itself as coordination from above. Every step, every pause, every delay, it was all part of your preparation. The shift has begun, and it is unstoppable. You are seen. You have always been seen. Even when you felt forgotten, when your tears hit the pillow in silence, when no one noticed your quiet battles, heaven did. The eyes of the Almighty never looked away from you. You were never invisible to heaven. Every sigh of pain, every whisper of faith, every moment you almost gave up, all of it was recorded, remembered, and redeemed by divine hands. God saw when you tried to smile while breaking inside. God saw when you chose kindness over revenge, forgiveness over anger, faith over fear. And for every moment you thought no one saw your effort, heaven was watching and storing every act of love and obedience as a seed for your coming harvest. You are guided. The same voice that once called you into isolation, into quiet places where no one understood you, is now calling you forward into the spotlight of purpose. You were hidden not because you were forgotten, but because you were being prepared. Every closed door was divine protection. Every unanswered prayer was redirection. The same hand that held you through the valley is now about to lift you to the mountaintop. Listen closely, child, your steps are being ordered by heaven itself. You are not walking alone. You are being led by divine wisdom, step by step, heartbeat by heartbeat, moment by moment. You are protected. Oh, how many storms came your way and still you stand. What the enemy sent to destroy you only revealed who your true protector is. You are wrapped in light, shielded by faith, guarded by angels who never sleep. They walk beside you, unseen, but always near. They fight battles you cannot see, deflect arrows that never reach you, and silence enemies before you even hear their threats. You are surrounded by heaven's army. No curse, no jealousy, no betrayal can block your purpose now. What was meant for your harm is being transformed for your good. Type 777 in the comments if you believe you are divinely protected right now. You are loved. Not because of what you do, but because of who you are, God's own creation, handcrafted with intention and wrapped in eternal grace. You have been chosen for greatness before you even took your first breath. The love of God has followed you through your mistakes, through your wandering, through your doubts. It never wavered. It never weakened. Even when you turned away, love waited patiently. Even when you stumbled, love lifted you. You have been loved every second of your existence, and that love is calling you higher. It is time to receive it fully, to stop running, stop doubting, stop questioning your worth. Heaven says, you are enough. You are mine. And this, right here, right now, is your moment. The moment heaven declares, rise. The moment the earth begins to recognize your light. This is the moment your silence becomes testimony, your pain becomes power, your waiting becomes fulfillment. You have cried long enough. You have doubted long enough. Heaven is releasing a new chapter with your name written across it in golden ink. The time for mourning is over, the time for manifestation has come. Comment 1111 if you feel this shift stirring in your spirit. Say it out loud, this is my divine alignment. This is my elevation. The wind is shifting in your favor. The tables are turning toward your good. Everything that was meant to delay you will now accelerate you. What was once blocked is now clearing. Where there was confusion, there will now be clarity. Doors you never imagined would open are being unlocked. People you thought forgot you will suddenly remember you. The divine spotlight is shining again, and this time, it will not fade. If you are ready, comment Amen below. Speak it not as a word, but as a decree, as a seal over your destiny. When you say Amen, you're not just agreeing, you're activating. You're declaring to heaven and earth that you are ready to step into what was always meant for you. Say it with faith, Amen to my breakthrough. Amen to my purpose. Amen to my divine timing. Type 222 if you feel heaven confirming this word in your heart right now. Heaven is watching your response. The angels are standing by, ready to move the moment your faith aligns. They wait for your declaration, for your yes to the divine plan. This is not a coincidence that you're reading this, it's divine orchestration. God is calling your spirit to awaken, to rise, to walk boldly into the next season of your life. Do not fear the unknown, for the unknown is where miracles unfold. Stand tall, beloved. Lift your head high. Open your heart to receive what is already yours. The same God who guided you through storms will guide you into still waters. The same angels who defended you in darkness will celebrate with you in the light. The same heaven that watched you cry will now watch you rise. Say it now, I am chosen. I am called. I am ready. Let those words vibrate through your soul. Every time you declare them, you are aligning with your divine purpose. Every time you believe them, heaven moves closer to deliver your promise. Comment 999 if you are claiming the end of delay and the beginning of your elevation.